The following podcast is a live recording of a radio show first broadcast by Fresh FM with assistance from New Zealand On Air.
Good afternoon, everybody. You're listening to the Top of the Morning Show with Kieran, Patrick and James.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself. At the risk of being crude, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Or hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. She said it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said, I appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe in the morning you begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Or you hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free.
We're back.
50
Paul Simon.
ways to leave your lover.
50 ways to ruin community radio. We're going to give you that in the next 2 hours. We're going to cram all 50 ways into the next 2 hours.
I'll try our best.
We will. If nothing else, we'll try our best. You're Kieran, Patrick. August Seamus, our guest from time to time, has joined us for the foray just before Christmas.
Thanks for the invite, lads.
No problem at all. We were down for it. You got roped into it, really. You were kind of blindsided a bit.
I know, you're in the car, so I couldn't refuse.
Yeah. You were giving us the lift.
We don't live down this way. But here we are. We're in Founders Park for 2 hours. We've got a bit of a selection, a bit like last week. We've kind of 3 weeks on the hop now. We had the offcuts, we had the schlaps, and now we have the Trimmmings. And we started there with a bit of Paul Simon, who is still crazy after all these years. Not to mention how old Garfunkel feels. He's just aggrieved, he's not crazy anymore. What else have we got tonight, Pat?
Oh, loads of songs. And some banter. You know, the usual.
The usual mix, isn't it? The usual mix, yes. So James has popped in. You'll remember, our avid listeners out there will remember James dropped in before. You were here, did you? You came in for a show before, didn't you? Was it a show? It was, full show.
I think I did a couple.
Oh, was Pat here? Or was it just myself and you?
I did one with just you.
That's right.
And then one with Dave as well.
Ah, yes, that's right. You've been through every iteration of ToTM. So,
Absolutely,
yeah. Because we're hoping over the next maybe 24 hours we'll be doing... Oh, no, sorry, next week we're going to do the... James has kindly requested... He actually sent the request to us through our PAs.
Is this some sort of form of a contract coming here?
Absolutely, yeah. For Iron Island cassettes, James is going to pick 5 songs and he's going to back them up with why he picked them.
Can't wait.
That'll be next week.
And I picked them right outside the door.
Okay, randomly. Shuffle, liked songs. So we'll have that coming up maybe over the Christmas.
Just do the Spotify wrap up.
Yes, yeah. Someone else's.
I don't think give you your own at the end of the year. They wrap up what you've.
They do, don't they? What you've listened to.
Yeah.
Is your most listened to, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I looked at one I had from last year and it had a song
You'd never heard of.
that I hadn't added to any playlist. Because usually it seems to be all ones that you've liked or you've...
Have you listened to it?
I don't remember listening to it, no. It's a glitch.
Funny enough, they had my top 5. My 5th one was Fleetwood Mac. And I love Fleetwood Mac, but I have not listened to it in my top 5 artists this year.
Have you
Definitely not.
Have you been thinking about it though?
Maybe.
With your headphones on. Yeah, there you go. They're getting you that way, like. That was Paul Simon. Who can guess the number of monthly listeners Paul Simon has on Spotify?
42 million.
Paul Simon. I'd say 4.2.
Closer. 8 million.
Fascinating.
That was the high point of the show, Pat. Fuck it.
What do I win?
Let's crack on. Let's
crack.
crack.
Garfunkel, how many does he have?
8. We are going to crack on with a band we haven't played before, and hopefully we'll come up with some ideas while we're away, while the song is playing. So we have 4 minutes and 7 seconds once this song is over. So get scribbling, boys. We need some ideas. Keep these people entertained, engaged. Well, schneered really is the word, isn't it? This is I Want My Minutes Back by Snapped Ankles. You're listening to Kieran, Patrick and James on Fresh FM.
It's bad.
Snapped ankles. I want my minutes back.
What would you do with them?
The minutes or?
Your snapped ankles. I wouldn't like to snap my ankles.
Oh, fuck.
I'd want those minutes back.
You'd nearly do it some days at Tuna. Rocks Road.
Well, did I see some blood in the back of your leg?
Yeah.
Is that from...
It's always there, though. Did you see the dog licking it?
Was that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Ah. Is that from the old cockles and mussels? No.
What, on steps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got 2 big scars.
That's right. You got it right doing.
Yeah, from slashing my ankle down there. Nasty old place on a windy day.
It was a bit wild.
It's a good way to get the dead skin off, though, isn't it?
It's class, bit of exfoliation. Do you remember? Did you ever hear about them doing that inside in Galway? The
fish.
The piranhas eating the dead skin off people's feet.
Were they piranhas? They'd be eating your toes, wouldn't they?
They'd be a bit too grunty.
They were a breed of piranha.
Why did they stop doing it?
There was concerns about hepatitis C. Sharing water with blood in it.
All those junkies getting their
yeah,
their
all,
feet clean.
First thing they do when they get paid, yeah.
Gotta get my fix.
Gotta get my bag, then go to the fishes.
The fishies love it, like. Absolutely love it.
Probably feels better on a bit of golden brown.
So, we were talking about carrying the momentum through from in between the songs to when we're on air.
And then we all went on our phones.
And then that went really well that time, so it'll probably go better the next time. This is a show that we are kind of firing together at the last minute.
You'd never know. It's
You're right, you wouldn't
seamless.
know. No, you couldn't tell. And we'll put it through the old post-editing process and it'll be even tighter.
Just put a filter over a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly. Put a backing track that's just too loud.
The auto-tune, is it?
We were just talking about snapped ankles and I mentioned... Did you know what the ghillie suit was?
No.
Only one of us knew, and it was the man from the border town. It's hardly a surprise, is it?
Bit suspicious.
Yeah. These snapped ankle boys are from London. Nobody knows who they are. And they perform in ghillie suits.
Where do you get a ghillie suit? Just at the
Ghillie suit shop?
the ghillie tailor?
Well, you get plenty of them up around Leitrim, wouldn't you? He's a messy boy, that fella.
Yeah. Talk about trimmings. Just leave all the trimmings on.
Yeah.
Like you look like a bush.
No, it fits you, honestly. It doesn't fit me. So the ghillie suit is a camouflage clothing. Right. For snipers, really, and hunters, isn't it?
What's the idea behind it?
That you don't see someone sat on the grassy knoll.
Just before they blow your ear off.
No, I know that part of it. But
What's the point of them doing that?
Exactly. Yeah. Are they just avid hunters or something?
I don't know. Did they just go with the suit that you definitely couldn't make out any form or any sort of anything about their identity? Maybe. Jesus, I'm not throwing that up there. Blew my own ears off.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, they've a bit like Banksy, I suppose.
True.
Maintaining their identity. Well,
Anonymity.
maintaining their anonymity to help to maintain their identity. What you call him does it too, doesn't he? Blind boy.
And the other fella.
He kind of does. He doesn't do it so much now as Bobby Fingers. Because he stars in it and he doesn't seem to wear... You can see who he is, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean you know who he is, but...
It's hard enough getting hold of a plastic bag now anyway.
He got Spar, when they stopped doing them, they gave him boxes of their old plastic bags.
No way.
Yeah. And I think a few people have made him... what would you call them? Cotton ones. Someone has made one for him.
Yeah.
Because he said...
Washable.
And he said if you're ever at something at a festival or gigging or doing an interview with the bag on...
You're sweating it out and you drown.
And you take a drink. You'd be drinking the old cider. The fucking wasps. Head for the bag. Because the sweet at the cider.
No way.
And they end up with a wasp inside in the bag inside in his head.
Stop, you have no beehive. Honey pouring out down your neck.
So yeah, I suppose that's 3 famous people. Is there anyone else that does that? Has been in disguise like that for...
MF Doom. The rapper.
Oh, you mentioned him before. We played a tune by him, didn't we?
We did, yeah. But he wears the gladiator mask. You know, the gladiator helmet. Just the front part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So there is a few that do it then.
Yeah, what's the other... Another guy called Sampa. I think he did like a British... What would you call it? Electro-pop artist.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a good few of them doing it.
Yeah.
Because who wants to be famous?
Exactly.
Luckily, there's no risk of that here.
The safety net of community radio. That's what that is.
The veil of community radio.
Yes. Right, we've got a good blast of tunes to get through. A bit of a mix, bit all over the shop. Billy No Mates, Grinder Man. Actually, I came across this new one. This is only out, but it's a couple of songs down the track. It's Hot Chip teaming up with Sleaford Mods. So we've got a few from them and a few from Hot Chip on their own. And we head to Australia then for a few. Hunters and Collectors, Australian Crawl, and Smashing Pumpkins. So that's coming down the track.
Sounds good.
That's that.
So while we're here, let's get Billy No Mates on.
We'll edit this out in post.
If you wanna die, then do it. You don't need my permission. You're such an iffy ambition that's got the better of you. If you really wanna go, then I don't think you should stay here. It's been a pleasure to lay here next to you. But just don't turn me on like you used to. Every sunny day's just diabolical, and I dream about the touch of someone like you. If the feeling's really that strong, then lay in your own misery. I want to keep you company. Ever scared the life right out of you, but the end don't get me high like the start do. Just don't turn me on like you used to. No, I get it, I do. I have me a death wish too. I'm already late to be so destitute. Not saying I'd save you. Love's hollow and for the brave few. And maybe we were both born blue, but just don't turn me on like you used to. Love, 'cause just don't turn me on like you used to.
You're a Marcom Macara. You're a Marcom Macara.
Fucking hell. Plug in
Every Wednesday
for 2 hours
ToTM. Tune in.
for a right good dose of the hits.
ToTM. Fresh FM.
We done our thing. We have evolved. We're up on our hind legs. The problem's solved. We are artists. We are mathematicians. Some of us hold extremely high positions. But we are tired. We're hardly breathing. And we're free. Go tell the women that we're leaving. We're sick and tired of all this self-serving grieving. All we wanted was a little consensual rape in the afternoon and maybe a bit more in the evening. We are scientists. We do genetics. We leave religion to the psychos and phonetics. But we are tired. We got nothing to believe in. We are lost. Go tell the women that we're leaving. We done our thing. We're hip to the sound of 6 billion people going down. We are magicians. We are deceiving. We're free and we're lost. Go tell the women that we're leaving.
Grinder Man, go tell the woman. You're about to tell me something interesting about Grinder Man?
Yeah, do you know who the front man is?
No.
His first name is a verb, to steal.
Nick.
His second name is a place where some of our earliest ancestors would have lived.
Savannah. Cave.
Boom! That's Grinder Man, yeah. He probably has a few projects going all the time, that fella. He's a bit of a genius, isn't he? Oh, Nick.
Yeah, he cut his teeth in Melbourne, didn't he?
On what?
On his guitar.
That's a while ago. Like he's around a while, isn't he? He's post-punk. Punk. Bad Seeds. What else was he in? He's written books. He's done all sorts, I think, hasn't he?
He's
a multi-talented man.
I think he's a religious man as well.
Is he more spiritual than religious? If you know what I mean.
I think he was spiritual and he might have taken a shift towards religious, but I don't know. I'm not inside his head, so whatever you're doing, Nick, good on you.
Because I think he had a couple of personal tragedies, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he's had 2 kids die now.
Yeah. And I'm not sure were there points where maybe he, made some choices.
He had a 17-year-old son, took some acid and fell off a cliff.
Yeah. Not nice.
Unknown if the two were related. Probably don't do an acid near a cliff.
No. Cliff who? Cliff Richard.
Definitely don't do acid
near
Cliff Richard.
Well, that's a song actually I must put in my top 10. That song of his we played this year.
Woman. Evil Woman or whatever it is. Yeah.
Really good song. You wouldn't think it was him at all, like. Where's the tripe he's released for the other 50 years of his career.
Hey, Cliff.
Subscribe, Cliff. So press the subscribe button, Cliff. You're listening to Kieran, Patrick and James, a trilogy of absolute heroes that were stuck in the sea today, the Tasman Sea, getting chopped and burst around the place, looking down from the steps going, doesn't look too bad. Why did it take me 5 minutes to get out?
It's a fair energy drain.
It was indeed.
So we've come in here fresh.
We are absolutely beaming, yeah.
Fresh FM.
Big feed of salty chips, and away you go. And where is this playlist gone to? So yeah, we're kind of rolling into Christmas. It's holiday time here now in Nelson, isn't it? The sun is shining, people are out and about. It's getting hot. The schools will be finishing up in a week or so. People will be winding up for work.
You won't be able to get anything done for the whole month of January.
Everyone is putting it on the next year basket, isn't it? So it's the complete opposite to Ireland, where they're having Storm Dara fire trampolines all around Mayo.
Wasn't there only a Storm Dara a while ago? They gone back through the...
They come back to Dara already.
They want to defraud that.
D-A-R-A.
D-A-R-R-A-G-H.
There you go. And then Darren. Storm Darren. So they're getting it thick and fast, like. We're giving out about the heat wave here. I don't want to go out during the day and get sunburned. Some complaint, like. You got sunburned during the week.
I'm going to say I got very sunburned. I'm going to take offence to that. It's a real suffering. I'd rather be wet.
You were getting... Yeah, well, I mean, a soft drizzle. We give out about it, but... Yeah, the sun is vicious over here. Like.
Trampling through your windows a decent thing.
It is. A small child's house into the post. Is not the worst thing, I suppose. It's not the worst
Get a free
thing.
trampoline.
Yeah. There's a few of them loose around
But that tree house you spent 6 months building up in the tree.
Ballantine, yeah. There's a few bits and pieces rolling around the highways and byways, the hinterland of Ballantine. Ballantine is kind of the border town. We were in Ballantine once. They all drive through the big, huge drive-through Supermax with the petrol station.
Oh, I do, yeah.
You remember that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good evening.
It was a good evening, yeah.
Very eventful.
Because you're right there. The board, like Milltown's only up the road, then you're into Mayo there.
No men's night.
No, it goes thick and fast in, like. Yeah.
In the West then.
Because it's funny, Milltown, you could almost feel like you're a small bit of Mayo when you're in Milltown as well.
When the lines disappear from the road.
Yeah, exactly. When the road disappears from the
from under the car. And you're riding the horse.
She's out of hay. What? Oh, stop. So yeah, Christmas is it's kind of a different buzz this part of the world, really, isn't it? It's not that, it's more holidays than Christmas. Like, do you get a Christmas feel at the place?
Not at all. You put your Christmas lights on at 10 p.m. because it's light until about 9:30.
Yeah.
But isn't that the thing, really? Because it doesn't have shorter days.
No.
So Christmas doesn't mean the same thing.
No.
Isn't that the whole point? We have the tree and the light halfway through.
To break up that, to have that festival, like.
A bit of hope.
Bit of a feast. Bit of a gathering.
The light will come again.
Yeah.
We're over here basking in it then.
It's too much
trying to
light.
get out of it. Trying to get out of it.
The light's burning you.
Looking for darkness.
I've been watching Chernobyl, so I'm highly sensitive to all forms of radiation at the minute.
You've been watching it?
Watching Chernobyl.
Can you get it through watching?
You can watch it, like the International Space Station. You can watch it.
You just wear the 3D glasses, don't you?
If you want to be really brave, yeah. But because then I was thinking, I don't know why, but it must have been because of Chernobyl. But they did. Did you ever hear of radon gas?
Oh yeah,
rings a bell.
The radon barrier in the house.
Yes, Pat's onto it.
I did construction studies in Leaving Cert.
Oh, it comes up on the ground.
It's in the soil and in the rocks.
Yeah.
It occurs naturally, the uranium. But because I remember being in school and it was Leaving Cert, and we had to do some project for the Leaving Cert. And we looked at some old projects they'd done, and one of them was surveying houses around Tuam for radon gas. And coincidentally enough, our home house at the time was in the study. And it was high.
Really?
Yeah. About 40 or 50. Is it?
How'd you fix it?
300 or 400 people die a year due to lung cancer related to radon gas in Ireland. Isn't that correct?
Is this where you bring on the edge for the alarms, is it? The meters.
Sponsored by ToTM. Get your keyring, get your radon gas detector, get your hat and your mug. Christmas bundle.
3D glasses.
But yeah, it was only because of Chernobyl. And then you go up in the sun here and you're thinking, ooh, them all photons and them all atoms, and they're bombing through you.
Oh, so that's related to the sun here, you're saying?
Yeah, well, I just kind of radiation sensitive after watching Chernobyl, you see.
Oh, because the sun is one
big nuclear reactor.
I reckon if you held a Geiger counter to my neck now, you'd be getting some. You'd be getting some pips.
They use that Geiger counter sound very well in that program.
Yeah.
They use it as almost a soundtrack, like clicking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very well done. Like
making you more anxious.
Really smart, building the tension. Like as
a good intro.
Yeah, it is. We'll have to go back and scrap it. Right, we're going to stop up. We're going to be back in 2 minutes. Next up, we're going to have two together. We're going to these are just out, a single with 2 tunes on it. They're from Hot Chip and Sleaford Mods, and it literally came out on the 26th of November. That's how on it we are here at ToTM.
Fingers on the pulse a week later.
That's fast internet.
Isn't it? And that's upload speed, like. So we have Nom 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 and Cat Burglar, and we're going to play the two of them together, back to back, as one piece. This is Kieran James and Patrick at different stages of being shitless of radiation.
People need dirting, and I'm the geezer. I'll come round your ass, I'll slap you with my visa. I don't care about all this wellness shit. I'm the nightmare to your progressiveness. Business, out cold. Welcome to the country where everybody's old. In the end, no sex between couples in bed. Slice of what? Slice of landing on the beach. Skies just take off. Watch the cold light at night. Carry wheat bar, horse and car. 2-siders, everybody wants the nice things on their riders. Like mist, no leadership. Everyone's just pissed or gone or out for blood and bombs. Blood and bombs, or run the People's Republic. No, no, no. Blood and bombs, or run the People's Republic. No, no, no. There will be no teaser. I'll jump through your window and I'll slap you with my visa. Empty can, crushed it up with my bare hand. Like asked, it's just the vocabulary of the unmasked. The new right, the stems you sent just don't sound tight. This does, the new world order is nice. Horse, lovely cat. Oh, what's her name, mate? Oh, that's lovely that. You got a lovely cat. Yeah, you got a lovely cat. Horse, blood and bombs, all from the People's Republic. Yeah, none, none, none. Yeah, you got a lovely cat. I said, well, blood and bombs, all from the People's Republic. None, none, none.
Whether you look wonderful tonight or just plain shite. Top of the morning to the lot of you.
Fresh FM.
It's late in the evening.
ToTM. You're a ma comp macara. You're a ma comp macara.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
No need for rejoices. I'm watching my waistline. I'm a chap for the sauces. On plain streets, on boxes, outside cars, shelf streets. No need for the yelling, no need for the half-cut and screech. On plain streets, on boxes, outside cars, shelf sweeps. I watch him climb up the window, I watch him slip into night, I watch him get in your week though. I'm with a feeling you can't fight. Cat burglar, cat burglar, cat burglar.
I know that you're watching, 'cause I can feel my heart pumping. Nothing is shocking, and nothing's more real. I know that you're watching, 'cause I can feel my heart pumping. I know nothing is shocking, and nothing's more real.
No need for rejoices. I'm watching my belly. Yeah, I'm a con for the sauces. On plain streets, on boxes, outside cars, shelf streets. No seat in the telly. It's like a batch slice I don't like. On plain streets, on boxes, outside cars, shelf streets. I watch him climb up the window, I watch him slip into night, I watch him get in your week though. I'm with a feeling you can't fight. Cat burglar, cat burglar, cat burglar.
I know that you're watching, 'cause I can feel my heart pumping. Nothing is shocking, and nothing's more real. I know that you're watching, 'cause I can feel my heart pumping. I know nothing is shocking, and nothing's more real.
Watch him climb up the window, watch him sleeping tonight, slip. Watch him get in your week though. I want the feeling that you can't fight. Cat burglar, cat burglar, cat burglar.
I know that you're watching, 'cause I can feel my heart pumping. Nothing is shocking, and nothing's more real. I know that you're watching, 'cause I can feel my heart pumping. I know nothing is shocking, and nothing's more real. Stop, repeat, 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 stop, repeat.
Sleaford Mods and Hot Chip.
Not a bad combo.
I didn't think they're going to stop.
Could have kept it going.
Repeat it.
Nom 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 and Cat Burglar.
Yes, just out. Hot off the tin roof. Nom nom nom. There'll be a lot of nom 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 going on now in the next few weeks.
Good crossover, yeah. I love Sleaford Mods
Yeah,
and
they're
Hot
class.
Chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about Christmas dinner the other day.
That's right.
What are you having for Christmas dinner?
I'll have to check the menu. I won't be at home.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You're having a turkey?
Paella.
You're having a tapas.
Tapas? Oh, that would be nice. How about you, Kieran?
Probably some beef.
Beef on Christmas Day?
Yeah. Gone away from the buds. Bit of beef Wellington, maybe.
I'd fancy a duck, actually. But we're having a turkey.
There's a heap of them down Saxton.
The Paradise Shell Ducks.
Yes, the big lads. Been eating of them.
Yeah, there's those big massive ones as well, those kind of greeny ones.
Are they the Canadian geese?
No, they bully the other ones, these big ducks. and you get the little blue beak whistling ones. A lot of wildlife around here.
There is.
Anyway,
The quail. I've seen quail up around work, actually. I don't know if it's the two same boys that I raced out in Abel Tasman that time. Did you ever see them running? The quail.
There's not much eating to them though.
They're meant to be tasty, though. You were saying they were nice.
I heard
Yeah,
that, yeah.
Like sweet chickens.
in the Chinese restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, just a little tiny deep fried quail.
You just get one.
Yeah, just one whole quail. Just
Oh, they look tiny.
yeah. It was like a starter.
Oh, okay. It was on a skewer or something.
No, it's just laid there
In
on
a
its back
sandwich.
like a tiny little roast chicken.
You said they were delish, though.
Yeah, really sweet and really nice.
It must be how fit they keep themselves.
Yeah, all that running.
Fuck. Did you ever see them running?
They're pretty quick.
They're savage.
Yeah.
Like, do they fly?
They do actually.
But you really have to push them.
Yeah, I think they're a bit stupid, so they forget they have wings. Be halfway down the road, be like, "Oh fuck, I can fly."
Larry, don't forget your wings, Larry.
Maybe they
What
were,
wings? What are you talking about?
they were just at that point of evolution before the predators came back again.
They were just getting
I'm
comfortable.
really getting into this running crack. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Are they on the menu? Obviously, you can eat them in Australia. Was that a legal restaurant? Was it an underground Chinese restaurant?
Oh no, it was above the ground.
Okay.
Did you ever eat any kangaroo or crocodile over there?
Kangaroo, yes. Crocodile, I think I've had crocodile from Lidl at home.
Intentionally or
Yeah.
The specials aisle.
20% horse?
Pick it up now. Buy it now.
Used to get all sorts in Lidl. Get the ostrich as well. Kangaroo's pretty tasty.
I think I've eaten kangaroo.
You can get like a chicken parma, but instead it's a kangaroo parma. So like a slice of ham on top, a few breadcrumbs.
Ah.
It's kind of like venison, I suppose. Like venison rabbit crossover.
I guess they're basically just standing up deer, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway between a deer and a rabbit.
With an apron on.
Did you ever see them boxing?
Yeah.
They're vicious.
Yeah.
They look so chesty, like. They're ripped.
That's right.
Proper ripped, like.
Yeah.
Box the head off you.
They got huge claws.
Yeah, pull the head off you.
But they jump up and they kick you though, don't they? Isn't
the back legs are goosey entirely, but I think they punch as well, don't they?
Isn't that the danger about hitting them on the road? Because you got to hit them and they jump up and they put their legs in and they end up through the windscreen. They end up battering you to death. Yeah, so they tenderize you.
Oh, nice.
Never to go.
I drove to...
Nice way to go. Jesus.
drove-
Then they just hop off down the road with your car. Just push you out.
With all that guilt, obviously.
Going from drove from Melbourne to Queensland and drove up all the desert highways and everything, and there was just the roads are lined with kangaroos, just dead kangaroos.
Really?
From where the road trains come by. Ooh. And they've just got like a cattle catcher thing that you have on the front of a train. They just have them on the like facing down,
like a snowplow.
Yeah,
Bum,
so
bum, bum, bum,
just
bum, bum, bum.
sends them flying.
My God.
But we were dodging kangaroos as we were driving at night, and we were like, we're gonna have to pull over because there's too many kangaroos.
Jeez, we'd be complaining on the road works about the chippings coming towards you when you meet the trucks.
Put your finger against the windscreen.
Kangaroo's head.
Off the light. The 150 kg kangaroo coming through the windscreen. Oh, put your finger up there and get that.
If I saw one, I probably saw 150 of them like along this stretch of road. It's just like,
Was it the warthogs as well? They do a lot of damage, don't they?
I saw a few of them running around, but
They're like tanks as well, like.
they don't do the fences so well.
No.
Kangaroos are straight over.
Yeah. That's right. I remember when we drove over there that time. You'd be warned about what'll do what, like. The old kangaroos will jump and come through the windscreen, yeah. And the warthog boys will just make an absolute ribbons at the front of the car, like.
Or
they're just like rocks.
Well, they're like pigs or something, right?
Yeah.
Or the wombat as well.
The wombats, yeah.
It's like a big bowling ball.
Yeah.
Well, at least you'd break down, you'd have a feed for these, wouldn't you?
Oh, was that Bumper? No, that was Bumper. That's why it's Chewy.
That was his name. Bumper number.
Oh, we're just about ready for the floor.
You know, wombats shit cubes.
Do they?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know. Just whatever they got going on back there. It's like a
Really?
little cube factory. Like
Cubes? So you
shitting
could
out
stack
like
them?
dice.
That's mad.
The edges are quite round. It's not like a
It's not a perfect cube.
Okay, I was thinking
Alright.
that makes more sense.
Right.
like a perfect like geometric cube.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah. Pretty painful as well, I imagine.
Well, if you have the right configuration.
Yeah, if you've evolved to do it.
For whatever reason. Showing off.
Maybe just like gambling.
Roll of the dice.
Stick a few
Snake
sesame
eyes.
seeds on there.
Speaking of chippings, let's have some hot chip. We're going to have two. One that she's an oldie and a goodie, ready for the floor, and a slightly slower one.
Ready for the bed.
Ready for the bed indeed. And the second one is one that I only came across at the weekend. And look at where we are now. And that's the name of the song as well.
In Fresh FM and Founders.
And not a sinner around, because they're all getting ready for the 30th anniversary of the 100th birthday of Fresh FM.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it now. silence of my mind, there's something I'm trying to find. it speaks, you know you will hear my name. Not so complex in design, but harder to mind as I step in vain. Won't you come down to my arms? There's something I'm ready to say. Would you call my name? Look at where we are, remember where we started out. Never gonna be without each other's love again. Look at where we are, I need your name. Look at where we are, remember where we started out. Never gonna be without each other's love again. Look at where we are, I need your name. Oh, a memory tells us that we're blessed, but opening up this chest, I discover that our heart is lame. Falling behind what we guess, but trying to do our best. Do we stop? Do we stop in frame? Won't you come back to my heart? There's something I'm trying to say. Would you call my name? Look at where we are, remember where we started out. Never gonna be without each other's love again. Look at where we are, I need your name. Look at where we are, remember where we started out. Never gonna be without each other's love again. Look at where we are, I need your name.
Look at Where We Are by Hot Chip. That was pretty good.
Slightly different to the Ready for the Floor, but I enjoyed it all the same.
That was good, very smooth. Good background music.
For our chat
For a chat about murdering the rich.
and pretending like it's a good thing.
Yeah, your man in New York doing the old assassinations.
Broad daylight.
Yeah,
America, like, I don't know, America's mad. America's mad, I suppose.
that's the thing. They'd probably be more upset if his gun was illegal. Like, did you sign the right paperwork?
Someone would be slagging him because it jammed.
What a fucking idiot. He got away with it, but his gun jammed.
Yeah. Yeah, rough enough. They still haven't found him, you said?
Yeah, if you've got any information, please email it to Fresh FM.
info@freshfm.co.nz.
Was it even an e-bike or was it an ordinary bike?
I think it
I
might
think it was an e-bike disguised as an ordinary bike. So
Really?
they thought, oh, we'll catch him, and they couldn't catch him.
It was like a high Nelly.
had a silencer on it.
He didn't have his motorcycle. He says, no, I'll catch him by foot.
I'll surely catch him. He's psyched on a bike.
I mean, if his gun's going to jam, his chain will probably come off.
Oh, we shouldn't laugh. But it's the world we live in, isn't it? It's all gone mad.
Mad altogether.
That was a pair there from Hot Chip. I wonder how they managed to team up with the Sleaford Mods.
Might have been a pub, maybe.
Yeah, because like the boys are from Sleaford, obviously. Where are Hot Chip from? Are they London?
They're Southerners anyway.
How, hot chip?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, there are like 9 of them or something, isn't there? So
In hot chip?
I
thought it was only 2.
There's always a picture. Looks like there's loads of them.
Oh, right. I thought there was only 2.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
You're talking about the crowds that go to see them.
I'm not going to back my claim.
Oh, maybe you're right, actually. There's definitely 5 in the picture here.
Yeah, it seems there's a lot of them.
Name's a bit less misleading than, isn't it?
With their witty, affecting songwriting and immediately recognisable vocals of Alex Taylor and Joe Goodard. That's 2 people. Maybe not.
There's at least 2 people in Hot Chip. We know this for a fact.
There's 5. With a past member. Rob Smokton.
He assassinated.
Well, he's a past member, so I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what happened. Synth pop, yeah. So they're London, and Sleaford Mods are more. Are they? Is it Nottingham? No.
It was it Lincolnshire or Leicestershire or maybe near Nottingham. I think.
Lincolnshire. You're right. You're right. We had this. I think we had this discussion, didn't we?
Yeah, looked up Sleaford, looked at the lovely water wheel that was there.
That's right. Have you been there? No.
No.
Did you see that Did you see that Irish dry stone walls have been recognised by UNESCO as culturally significant?
No way.
Yeah.
So they can't be touched now.
No.
It would be great if they looked more interesting.
Depends which way the light's hitting them.
What would you do to make them more interesting, Pat? Paint them.
That's a painter's answer to everything.
Lick of paint on that note would be fair nice. Yeah, so they've been given some sort of status where they're, I don't know if they're protected, but they'll probably be afforded a bit more protection.
Oh, you're saying the dry stone, like when
Yeah.
they stack them up?
Yeah, they're out the country, like.
Yeah, that's nicer then.
Yeah.
I had a bit less of a...
You just thought it was
like a mortar
concrete
and
walls outside bungalows. 1980s bungalows in Ireland.
I do stand by it that it's not as interesting. Like, what's the other UNESCO world sites, like the Taj Mahal or something like?
See, no, it's not. This isn't a site, so it's more a fixture.
It's not a
Do you know what I mean?
Huh? Not a walls. You think about it.
Isn't there in the west of Ireland? Like,
if you line them all up,
from here to the moon and back.
Here to Iron Ireland and back.
What would you come back for?
More stones.
Build your way back up moon rocks.
The moon. Oh yes, that's right. They brought a yoke from Germany that I keep going back to these TV programs I'm watching, like they're real. Well, I suppose that was based on a real story, wasn't it? They got a mechanical robot from Germany to clear the roof on the reactor. I shut the fucking radiation. Burst all the PCBs.
Some stuff.
Wasn't up there a minute. It was dead. They're mad, like.
Oh, they do to your pineal gland.
Your pituitary. Make ribbons of you.
Have you seen it, the Chernobyl thing?
Big documentary.
Yeah.
No.
The miniseries.
Oh, yeah.
Dramatized.
Was it on Netflix?
It's a
HBO.
well,
HBO and Sky, so
It's on YouTube now, is it?
maybe.
You'd find it somewhere. I don't know where.
Uflix.
Yeah.
You both watched it, but where did you find it?
Yeah, you probably could, alright, yeah.
It doesn't even exist.
I might have watched it on Apple TV. I can't remember.
I think I've definitely watched it on Uflix. Illegal streaming site. Alright, you want me to admit it? I'll admit it, okay.
You call it
Jeez.
Finally we got there.
Pirate.
Hello, police.
Is this your eye patch?
But yeah,
Your passkey.
pretty horrible the way they just got near a bit of uranium or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and just basically melt.
Yeah.
Like over the next 24 hours, just skin start boiling.
Destroys
and,
your
falling
DNA,
off.
like.
It's yeah.
Wow.
Like, it'll go through anything, like.
It's mad stuff.
Absolutely. Bananas. And invisible, like.
Where did they get it from?
The ground.
I don't know, the Protestants.
I can see it.
I can feel it.
Very good.
I saw a thing before about a guy doing, a Japanese fella, they were doing tests, like early nuclear stuff. I think it was it the 1970s or something, and he was going in adjusting the equipment, but there was no window between like the operation room and where they were. So they'd like said to him, "Go ahead, we're going to do it." And he's like, "Oh, forgot my keys or something." They're like, "Oh, just twist this little thing." And he went back and they did it. Got a big blast of radiation through his hand, and over, I think it was like 80 days, his hand just slowly like melted. All his fingers fell off and like went black and everything. And it was just that 1 second where it happened. There was nothing could be done. Like for the whole time, he had like medical support and everything, but just nothing. Like the radiation just absolutely
destroys it. Like
minced his hand.
destroys everything.
Well, so what does it do? Does it denature the DNA?
Goes in and smashes. It seems to smash everything up. It smashes your DNA.
Wow.
Smashes all the cells in your body.
Yeah.
They just all disintegrate.
So they try and remake themselves, and they're just like, "Oh, I don't know."
Well, it'd be tough if it was your whole body. You'd have no chance. But if it was your hand, surely there'd be some way around it, wouldn't there?
Well, yeah, I don't know. He must have still got exposure to the rest of him.
No, it was just because
his
it was
hand.
a beam like firing straight, and he had his hand through the beam.
And
So he was fine.
Oh,
Like,
just
it was
his hand.
Just
Oh,
his
sorry,
hand
okay,
got
so-
it,
so-
like
So his
destroyed.
His hand melted off.
Yeah, just really slowly.
Mad.
From just one quick dose, like a
Yeah.
quick flash of. Yeah,
Well, that's why they had to get those robots up on the roof. It was because they couldn't send anyone up there. Like it was 2 days. Like I think it was a 90-second exposure, and any more than that, and you're starting to half your life expectancy. Like
yeah, and all the fellas
Cracks,
in it,
like.
they were just like, "Well, I'm gonna die, but like I'm gonna make a bit of stink about this before I do."
they bring in all the army. Then they put them on a rota, going up for 90 seconds to sweep down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's mad, like mad. And it's all kind of rewilded out there because they've that massive exclusion zone, and it's just gone wild because there's been no humans there for the last nearly 40 years.
Yeah, 35 nearly, is
Yeah.
it? So 18, was it 98, 86 or 89?
86, yeah.
And there's no way to remove it.
Just wait it out. 20,000 years, someone will be able to.
All the frogs went black, I think. I don't know. They're fine, like, but the radiated ones.
There has been some
they
mutations,
changed
hasn't
from
there?
green
Yeah.
to black.
Yeah.
Yeah, because radiation speeds up mutations.
Ah.
If it doesn't just outright kill you, it like changes. It'll make your DNA change. So a lot of green frogs went black.
It's mad.
Yeah, because they didn't kill them. Could you?
Different levels maybe of radiation.
Yeah.
The gammas and the betas and all that.
Oh, beta, right.
Theta.
Well, I think the next song is quite fitting. Green Chatting with Season for Pain.
I'm complaining about a sunburn. At least I'm not turning into a puddle.
It's a form of it, isn't it?
And a black frog.
It's that kind of same old. You're in that ballpark, like.
Don't say that.
If you have nowhere to go, get used to the rain. This is no season for loving. This is the season for pain. No hand to strike you down, and no smile to fade. The show was good while it ran, my friend, till it was running away. That was the season for loving. This is the season for pain. Ring it up, there's no amends. Talked it through your two soul splitter ends. All I get is what do you know? It's a shame. Your words are powerless here, where cold truth reigns. I'm not your friend in all your stupid fights. I will be looking any other way. My heart was for you, my hand made to assure you. Now watch it wave. This is no season for loving. This is no season for loving. This is no season for loving. No, no. This is the season for pain. If you have nowhere to go, get used to the rain. I doubt you find what you're looking for. I doubt the feeling remains. This is no season for loving. This is the season for pain.
Green chatting there with one of his songs.
The Season for Pain, which is kind of Christmassy, isn't it?
Came to a rapid finish, didn't
It
it?
did, yeah. That was Chaos for the Fly. That was his album, the solo album he brought out in 2023. And he's since been busy with the Owl Fontaines, who we featured there not so long ago with Romance was that album, wasn't it? That new album they brought out.
Sounds like he's flat out. Like,
yeah, busy bye.
Skingy Fia was 2022, wasn't
That's right,
it?
yeah. So yeah, he's a busy man. And they're touring, I think, pretty hard in the new year with the Fontaines. I don't know, they're doing all over Europe and North America. And
With Kneecap, you mean?
That's right. They're doing there's Kneecap are supporting them on a few of those gigs, yes. And they're coming here.
Yep, March.
Kneecap
On the show,
hopefully. Get them in. Imagine the three boys in here. It'd be some crack.
wouldn't it?
It'd be some crack.
How'd you get a hold of them?
I don't know. Mam and Liam met them in Canada that time when they were over there in the pub
No way.
the day before their gig. Yeah, he said they were Pure Sound in having their spuds and a pint.
Oh, class.
They're Pure Sound, yeah. Mam went to the gig.
Did she give the plug or?
I contacted them on one of the social media platforms saying, my mother's probably going to be the oldest person at your gig tonight. Give her a shout out. And then they met them and they said, oh yeah, I think someone belonging to you was in contact with us. So it all kind of linked up. But they were sound as anything, yeah. Pure Sound, having a chat.
Cool.
And a master gig. There was a lot of younger people there going, who's the old one in the corner? And Nora's sitting there bombing away. They had a great old time, said that.
Cool.
Yeah, Season for Pain. I mean, we're rolling into Christmas and it's not all Christmas carols and cheer, is it? It is a bit of a season for pain.
Still a lot of Christmas carols on at the shop, though.
Is there? That's
Yeah.
painful enough at times.
Definitely.
We haven't played any Christmas songs, really. I have an alternative Christmas playlist ready for our Nick tomorrow. We'll have to do it and pretend it's Christmas Day tomorrow. So that's going to be painful enough.
Oh, yeah. We'll just drink a load of
Sherry,
eggnog.
watch Home Alone before you come in. Home Alone.
Go sit in the fridge.
I watched it last year in the cinema. They did it on the cinema, Home Alone, which I think was a great idea.
The first one?
Yeah. They had it on. They showed a few Christmas movies, and I think they had Die Hard as well.
Oh, that would have been great.
Savage.
Wasn't Donald Trump in the first one?
Second one. Oh, the third one. Second one, I think. In New York. Yeah. Yeah, what a film. What a film. I think young Jack and Dylan were watching it for possibly their first time last night. I got some audio of them just absolutely ripping their holes laughing. as the boys were getting absolutely flaked in the house. The perfect film for kids. Kids, a child destroying adults, like. Brilliant.
Lots of ideas.
Great ideas, like. So yes, let's bounce on to the Future Islands. And then we have 2 from The Whitest Boy Alive. And I'll think, if you listen to The Whitest Boy Alive with, is it Robert Smith? It's not Robert Smith, is it?
That's The Cure.
Yeah, is that Robert Smith?
Yeah.
Have him in mind when you're listening to those 2. But we're going to skip that one and we're going to go straight to the Future Islands track called Seasons, Waiting on You. And then we'll get into The Whitest Boy Alive, which when the 3 of us were standing on Rocks Road today, we had 3 of the whitest people alive in Nelson. It's very easy to see the Irish fella at the beach, isn't it?
The glowing red neck.
The farmer's tan, or the painter's tan in this case. It's not a tan yet though, is it? Still a bit red.
No, that's just all the freckles will have to join up first.
Yes. All the little melanovas. Anyway, this is Future Islands with Seasons.
Seasons change.
Crack is good in Cricklewood. That was Future Islands with Seasons, in brackets, waiting on you boys to put on your headphones. That crept up. That's another one that crept up on us.
It's almost like we're not listening to the music that much.
I know we are. Well, I suppose this is new to you because you only got preview to it about an hour ago.
But halfway through the second track,
there's been a shift in our itinerary, shall we say?
This time of year, time's at a premium. We're shifting gears all over.
We are. We've a couple of little projects on the go because poor old Max inside in the production room at Fresh FM. He's a busy man this time of year because people are having to pre-record to get stuff ready for Christmas. So it's produced and ready, and will go out and go up on the website for the world to hear. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow, possibly, and maybe a bit later on as well.
And maybe the day after.
Maybe the day after to get some stuff done. We're lining up a 3-hour special for everybody in Ireland and New Zealand. They can listen to all through Christmas Day with an alternative mix of tunes. And then we have what can only be described as possibly another 3 hours of the top songs of the year that we have played on the show that myself and Patrick are going to select and go through that. So that'll be a bit of a recap, I suppose, is what that'll be. And it's interesting. I'll send you that. I must send you that other one, actually. That should be public. It's all the songs we played this year.
Yeah, I suppose...
You'd have a few in your head anyway, wouldn't you?
I have a few in my head, and I think maybe I should choose from when I joined.
I don't mind, yeah. It's up to yourself, yeah.
Because that gives me 1/3 of the music to listen to.
True. Just stick it on shuffle there for the day and work. And James, like we said, is going to hopefully jump back in here and do the Aran Island cassettes where he'll pick 5 songs, a book, and a toy. Is that what we said? To go to the Aran Islands with, and a pair of shoes. Go to the Aran Islands with and live there forever.
As anyone would want to do.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Wouldn't be a bad old spot. Were you ever out there?
No, never visited.
Inishmore. Inishmore is good crack.
Yeah.
Great place to go. Went there a few times. For the weekend, like go from Rossaville there on a Friday or something. And
when you say it's great crack, what's there to be done there?
There's a couple of good pubs. There's always a bit of music. You can hire bicycles and head off to the cliffs. Just tour around, cycle around, have a lamp. A lot of dry stone walls.
Perfect.
It's a cool place, really cool place, yeah.
Would they be hit bad by the storms currently?
You never... maybe...
There's not many trees around, is
No,
there?
they're well used to it, I suppose. They're getting the brunt before we do, like.
Not too many reporters out there too. Yeah.
No, they don't. The whole pile of news coming back over, I suppose. Well, maybe there's a part of it, like, because there was a good few other islands off the coast that the government forced people to leave, like. They didn't want anyone living on them.
Right.
So maybe they're quiet enough about parts of it being tough to live out there. They don't want that kind of press going out, maybe. Because then people are saying, well, maybe you shouldn't be living out there because it costs the state money to have you out there because they have to be supplied with, there has to be safety, ambulances, doctors, police,
They're
schools.
Clinging on with fingers and toes, getting washed off the island.
It's great! But you know what I mean? There could be a bit of an island mentality to it. Like, fuck them, we're not telling them anything about it. They don't need to know anything, like, Because I suppose people on the West Coast have been forced before to vacate and move to the mainland, like. So, I don't know.
I wonder where the threshold for the size of the island is then.
The physical size of it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they continue to get off it.
I'm not sure. Because there was definitely, maybe down near Kerry, there was a few. The Blaskets that were inhabited but are no longer inhabited. And would have had fishing communities, farming communities, subsistence.
That's a bit shite.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking bollocks. Telling you where to live.
How could they force you to get off it, though?
They just
Or they
tell you
just
have to leave.
so you don't get the resources.
Yeah, I suppose we're cutting off this, because that was
The postman won't be coming.
no, that's right, you won't be getting your dole.
Take one of the fins off your windmill. Say game over.
But they did, like, there's always pressure on the ferry and the plane out to Aran Islands, like, because that's their primary backup, isn't it? So if there's pressure on those services, then you're putting the island in jeopardy a bit, like. So
What do you mean there's pressure on them? They just don't get
pressure on them we're not going to fund them, like, because they'd all be state sponsored, I'd say, or subsidised to run all the time, because it mightn't be economical to run all the time, like, but they have to for the islanders.
Right.
There's probably a lot to it, like, but there is that push and pull thing, like, People want to live out there. Well, they
It's
should
hard
be
enough. Hard enough getting a doctor in Nelson, let alone Aran Islands.
allowed. Yeah. Out of what doesn't kill you, and only toughen you up. We're gonna put on these two now. One called fireworks, and the one called burning, which is kind of interesting in itself. They're still letting off fireworks around Nelson, like.
I know.
It's a year-long addiction. Why would you be letting off fireworks randomly on a Tuesday evening, like?
Maybe just hate the peace of animals.
Can you explain it to me?
We'll get someone on the phone. Get someone call in. A fireworks addict.
A fireworks analyst. Gabshites.
They have a best before.
They could have. Would you
Keep
believe
the powder
it?
dry.
Keep the powder dry, yeah.
Get your fix.
Jeez, it gets very quiet in here without a bit of an old jingle in the background. Kind of need something to keep it going, didn't you? That's the rumble.
Lynn Gray's fine work. Tell you what, it's nice doing this in the day.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's relaxing. At night, it's usually like, gotta get this fucking finished, so I get home and get to bed.
Yeah, there's a little less of a push on, like, which I can tell by the fact that there's so much dead air. But no, you're right though. It is quite different to
It's
be
like,
here.
if I leave right now, I might get 7 hours, 45 minutes of sleep.
If there's no traffic on Rocks Road, we'll fly home in 10 minutes. Yeah, it is different. We're, as people probably know that listen, we're in a strange part of town, really. We're on the dump in a make-believe town that's fenced off from the rest of town. And in a strange way, that's quite comforting.
You say we're on the dump.
This is built on the dump, yeah.
There used to be a dump there.
This is the old dump.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that mad? They can't have any fires here. They can't have any open fires. And you can't dig.
Too much radon gas.
Because you could have an explosion.
Oh, really? The gas from the rubbish coming up?
Yeah, they can't have any open fires here. So you couldn't have a bonfire out here to celebrate a wedding or something, you know? You can't have any open flames.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't have any fireworks whizzing through.
No, thank God. You can't have any fireworks, and you know you couldn't dig a pit for a Fullock Fia or a Hangy or anything. They wouldn't allow it.
Rough.
You could dig into the boot of an old Corsa, step in it and disappear. They buried all sorts like this. I think sometimes something will subside because the car will rust and.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No way.
Same with those pitches over there. That's all. Isn't that Neil Park? That's all on the dump, I think. As far as I know.
Well, I wonder what it's releasing.
Radon gas is the least of your worries, that's it.
Back to your sponsors.
Our sponsors tonight are Prestige Euroworks, Gladstone Road, for all your European vehicle servicing needs in January. Because if you want it done before Christmas, you're dreaming. Is that the line? Give us a call anyway. Get it booked in.
I will. We'll make anything happen.
There you go. That's our sponsor tonight, today, this morning.
Yesterday.
And every day.
7 days a week. Have you a tow truck? I rang Vinnie Cosgrove there the other day. Another long-time sponsor of the show, Cosgrove's Garage in Tuam, and he didn't know the number. The number didn't come up because I rang through the car, which I didn't expect, like. And of course I wasn't ready because he went, hello? I said, how have you been? How are you? And then finally he coughed it, like, but he thought it was someone ringing on a Sunday evening with a problem.
A recovery.
With a problem, yeah. And I could have got him, like, could have wound him, but I didn't know my number wasn't coming up. Sickened. He said, I thought it was someone ringing me. Vinny, I'm broken down. And he's just about to tuck into an old burger.
How did he end up answering it?
The number I don't know, the number, I suppose he could have a customer ringing, like, so
yeah.
he'd still take the call, you know.
Forwarding through New Zealand.
Yeah. But he, you know, the overly friendly, oh yeah. I said, oh no, I'm getting lined up here for something. So yeah, shout out to Vinny and David in Cosgrove's Garage for all your European vehicle needs.
How are you lads?
How are you going on? Let's crack on with the Kjol. Where are we up to? We're going to get these two on. Have we time to play the two of them? Ah yeah, they're both the same length anyway, so it's like playing one then, isn't it?
Compress.
It's math. We'll play the two of them together. This is the whitest boy alive. with fireworks. And just have Robert, is it Robert E. Smith? Is that his name, no? Or is that someone else?
Robert E.
No,
Lee.
I'm thinking of Mark E. Smith. This is just Robert Smith from The Cure. But first up, The Whitest Boy Alive. And just have The Cure in the back of your mind.
God so close to your chest, you're making me confused. It's hitting deep what you need to address if you want to assume. Aching and long and never-ending fireworks. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh baby, let it hurt. The heat is on for the action to speed up and tension to ease. We could keep talking but only be certain that your physical means. Patience is just another word for getting old. Resolution just as impossible as letting go. Side have shifted this time. I wanted you, you wanted me, but he was there. Now let it be, let it be, let it be, oh baby, let it bear.
You're a ma comp macara. You're a ma comp macara.
Stay tuned for 2 hours of great music, subjectively great music. Great choice, objectively great choice. Stick around, sure, what else would you be at?
Fucking hell!
The Cure.
3 from The Cure there. That's the next Cure one that's going to be played in a minute.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, 3 from The Cure there. No. More an Ishlagan. Whitest Boy Alive. Not bad. I liked it. Definitely an influence.
Again, very chill on this sunny afternoon.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a forest there from The Cure with a big fat juicy bass line to finish off. Nearly 6 minutes long. An enjoyable 6 minutes. And we were just talking about a movie that I'm going to have to go back and watch over the Christmas now. No Country for Old Men. Good movie.
Yeah, so unreal, really, yeah.
I can't remember what's your man's name, the actor in it.
Javier Bardem.
That's the one.
Is it Josh Brolin?
Mm,
I think is it Josh?
I know, idea.
This is 90% of the show is usually us being like, who's that?
I'm nearly
Who's that
sure
fella?
it was, yeah. We're slow to commit, but then again,
Pause it, we got Google.
there's no consequences for...
There's no consequences for getting anything wrong.
No, there isn't, no. There's no one fact-checking, like. We don't ever have to put a disclaimer in the next week's show for all the mistakes we made in last week's.
It's going to be in the Nelson leader.
All the spurious claims we made. We're well into the second half of the show now, folks. And where are we up to? About 20 minutes left, so we've got another raft of tunes to play. And we may have to skip one or two of them and go straight to... I suppose we've played a good bit of James Vincent McMurrow over the year, so we'll give him a rest. But I'd like to play Marilyn Williams next because we're heading to Australia for a couple anyway. So this is a Kiwi, a local man, and this was on the lineup. Again, this is a Schlaps Bucket kind of tune, a playlist. And this was on the list for our Halloween show, but didn't make it. And this is called Vampire Again by Marilyn Williams, who is a Kiwi.
Very good.
So it's no harm to play a bit of local music now and again. And then we'll have Australian Crawl after that. But first up, from the album called Vampire Again, which was released in 2017. Oh, sorry, it's a single. Oh, well, there you go. But either way, it's Marilyn Williams.
Well, it's Halloween again, and LA is a bore. Everybody's looking like they wish they'd stayed inside. And they were watching Frankenstein in their beds and on their phones. Not me, baby. Tonight I'm really living. I'm a vampire again, and I'm coming for you. Open up your window, 'cause I'm about to sail in. You can call for mama, but she won't know what to do. I'm a vampire again. It's been a long time waiting, but I'm happy to reveal I can smell you from 1,000 yards. Fresh white linen. Felt like only yesterday I was as weak as Woody Allen. Now I stand as proud and tall as the home you were born. I'm a vampire again, and I'm coming for you. So keep that window open. I'm a swooper and you know it. Cry for mama, but she won't know what to do. I'm a vampire again. But it's me, babe. It's really me. It's your boy. And I hope you've been keeping it sweet for me. 'Cause I woke up a hunger, midnight glory. And I swear you won't feel a single thing until the year 2025.
pulled the handbrake up on that conversation there.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get bogged down in details, but they seem quite important.
That was
Marlon Williams
Marlon
from Barnagerrog with Vampire Again.
Where
We
is
were
he?
just having quite an interesting conversation about the ability of the human mind to disengage its critical thinking and accept some of the biggest whoppers ever told to man.
Yeah. Belief gets you across the line, doesn't it? With anything. It's like, just believe it.
But the funny thing is, you will only know it'll get you across the line after you've crossed the line, which is the real mindfuck of it all.
I'm lost in the weeds now.
You know, the proof is hindsight, isn't it? So
Hindsight's 2020, as they say.
So they're just going all in, really, aren't they?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you've just joined us and you haven't a clue what's going on, welcome to the club. This is Kieran Patrick and James in Fresh FM of is it Saturday? It is Saturday afternoon. The sun is shining. We're pre-recording a show. James has kindly popped in. We went for a feed after a swim. Not a bad old day, like.
Yeah, probably the best
Rolling into December, not a bad old day.
best chicken burger I've had in a while.
I thought you were going to say it was the best day of my life.
Yeah, I thought he goes to the burger.
I thought I'd step it down a bit.
You could have stepped it down a small stepper than that.
That's where the hesitation came from. What ruined it?
Yeah, what was wrong with the day, Patrick?
Oh, the 6 hours of work at the start of it.
I thought you were going to say the sea.
That was going to be the ginger beer was warm.
I thought it was the sea was so choppy. It was a good swell, like. It was about a half a metre of a swell.
Decent.
It didn't look that bad. And then
I have
once
half it
you're
in
in
my
there,
stomach.
you're like, oh shit, these waves are towering over me.
Thus, I came to death for a while.
I can't believe that dude swam out to the buoy, like. That's some bit of swimming.
Yeah. It's impressive.
His dad was a dolphin.
It'd be pretty embarrassing to drown like 2 foot from the shore, though, wouldn't it?
You'd be hoping he'd be bound the way back in.
Or you could grab onto that dog's leash.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't die alone, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Wouldn't take the life jacket off the top. So yes, we are in the final stretches of a 2-hour show, and this will be available to listen to anytime you want on all the major platforms.
Except Spotify.
Except the major platform, Spotify. But we've been down that road, and I mean, that's just the way it is, isn't it?
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes in community radio. The big dog eats the little dog. Dog eat dog world. We're back there again, Pat. Pat had trouble with this dog eat dog world analogy. Is it an analogy? He said, I've never seen a dog eat another dog.
Like to say it's all around, all you
Dog
hear
eat
is-
dog. Dog eat dog, you know.
What world have you been living in?
But he's never physically seen a dog eat a dog.
Have you, as a dog owner? Has Maisie ever tried to...
I generally try not to feed them to each other.
More longevity the other way, isn't it?
I've heard about a dog eating a cat. I'm getting constipated.
See, I think that would even be...
Jesus, a dog to eat a cat?
Yeah, they cut it open and the cat was inside.
What?
Yeah. Unreal.
Wow.
So it does happen.
I think a dog-eat-cat world, I think that sounds more plausible, but it doesn't roll off the tongue the same.
I think that's less of a viable option, though, because most dogs are afraid of cats.
Depends if they know them or not. You know, I mean, if a cat spends long enough around the dog, then the dog's afraid because they psychologically break them down. But if they've never seen them before, they're like, well, I can overpower you physically.
So what you're saying is we all need to get to know each other, and then no one will be killing anyone. Only the passive-aggressive cats in the world. Yeah. Be less violence. It'd be more that slow-burning violence, won't it? More that frog in a pot kind of violence.
As long as nobody gets hurt externally or eaten live.
Or found in someone else's stomach.
Found dead wearing a dog's life jacket.
Be found dead, would I?
Be half floating.
Just cat since the dog died.
I think it's more of a cat-eat-bug world. That's definitely what's gone on my house.
Cat eat birdings.
Yeah. Oh, she's brought a few birds in. I'll shame her. She's got a few of the baby sparrows.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's been very, very windy the last few nights. I'd say a lot of nests got upskittled.
She's been scooping them up.
It's nature, isn't it? You wouldn't guilt her out of it, would you?
No. But I think she brings him in because she's like, she's trying to share her joy with us and be like, look at this, look what I found. And it just dies. It's
Look
like,
at me,
yeah.
I'm a little sparrow.
And does she eat it?
No. But she used to bring in all sorts, geckos, cockroaches, mice.
Oh, geckos, yeah. Geckos are common enough for the cats to catch. And they're fairly benign, those bios, like, aren't they?
Do they have geckos here, or is it?
Yeah, I've seen one.
is
I've seen one on the
skinks or-
steps. Oh, they're
Oh, wow.
skinks. Sorry, you're right. Skinks.
Skanks.
Don't do them.
She's not brought any of them home. No.
Not that you know of, anyway.
She's got class.
Throw your arms around me. That's what's up next. That's hunters and collectors, who I found out lately are Australian. Did you ever hear of them, Pat?
No, I did not.
I just asked anytime Australia mentions, I just asked Pat directly about it. Surely you saw them. You knew them, did you?
I was there for a lockdown, so I didn't see much.
True.
In the world's most locked down city.
Hunters and collectors. That's cats, really, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough.
Stamp collectors.
I will raise you from your sleep. I will kiss you in 4 places as I go running along your street. I will squeeze the life out of you. You will make me laugh and make me cry, and we will never forget it. You will make me call your name, and I'll shout into the blue summer sky. And we may never meet again, so shed your skin and let's get started. And you will throw your arms around me. Yeah, you will throw your arms around me. I dreamed of you at night time, and I watched you in your sleep. I met you in high places. I touched your head and touched your feet. So if you disappear out of view, you know I will never say goodbye. And though I try to forget it, you will make me call your name, and I'll shout it to the blue summer sky. And we may never meet again, so shed your skin, let's get started. And you will throw your arms around me. Yeah, you will throw your arms around me.
Skinks. That was Hunters and Collectors with Throw Your Arms Around Me. And that's our penultimate song. And our last song is going to be Patrick's choice of Reckless. We're going to play something from Australian Crawl, and we've had a vote here, and James voted for Reckless and I voted for Reckless, but Patrick has the deciding vote. He voted for Reckless as well. But we're going to play The Boys Light Up because I know that's his favourite one. You've been listening to Kieran, Patrick and James on Fresh FM, ToTM. This is show number 90, The Trimmmings. And next week we will have more music.
We'll have another show, as always.
And yes, we're lining up a couple of bits and bobs for our Christmas show and our New Year's Day show. So keep a watch out for them. They could be elongated shows. They might be 3 hours. We have a lot of music to get through. Keep the numbers up. Get that big contract signed by someone else.
Get that Joe Rogan money.
We had some big news during the week, James. We signed a big contract for next year.
Oh.
We just need someone else to sign it. Other than that, we'll be fine. But thanks for joining us. We'll have you back for your Aran Island cassettes.
Can't wait.
With the help of God, 5 songs, a toy and a book. And we'll hear all about it. And to finish us off, this is Australian Crawl. Do you know them, Pat? With The Boys Light Up. Thanks for listening. Mind the buses, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Slán ó bhaile.
Good luck.
Before the midday show, the back is arched, those
The podcast you just listened to was a live recording of a radio show, first broadcast on Fresh FM with support from New Zealand On Air. Fresh FM is a community access media station based in Te Tauihu, the top of the South Island, New Zealand. The funding of Access Media makes these podcasts possible. To find similar programs by other community access media stations, go online to accessmedia.nz. If you or your group would like to know more about how you can have a program on our station, please contact us. Visit our website freshfm.net for our contact details.
Your Special Olympics bastard, Joe.